Hi everyone, the Freak Barista here, and today I'm happy to share with you something that's not just a coffee machine, but it feels like a piece of art on your counter. Here is La Saine X from Maxime's de Paris. So I've seen this machine for the first time in the London Coffee Festival this year, which was great. And I was very surprised about it. And suddenly I was contacted by Claire, who is in charge of this part of the job. And I'm very grateful for it because my friend Johnny from Calico Coffee in Waterloo, you should check it out. His shop is just as beautiful as you can get, high quality, professionalism, and thanks to him, I got this beautiful opportunity, and I can't wait to get started and keep going and have some fun with them. So before we dive in, I want to introduce you a little bit to the brand. So Maxime's de Paris started in Paris in 1893 as a luxurious restaurant where celebrities and royals were gathered. Then when Pierre Cardin took over in 1981, they started to produce their own kitchenware with the intent of having in most houses in the world a piece of this French style and high quality tech. In recent times, their passion for coffee grew and they started sponsoring big events such as the CTI Latte Art Championship of China and the Coffee Heroes film. So when you hear about the brand, you know that they want to share the same love that we all share about coffee. So now let's talk about the design and the aesthetics. So basically they've been inspired by French cars of the 50s. You can see those curvy shapes and the shiny metal and the original warm wood. So the designers are French and Italians. As you can see, there is a lot of passion to it, and they manufacture those beauty in China. Now let's turn it on and see what it looks like from the inside. You can see those beautiful lights coming through. So now I want to show you what it comes with. Cloth. I use this mostly for wiping the machine around. Polishing tool or coffee distributor. Comes with a book about the history of the French restaurants. Comes with this box, which is got some spare stuff in here. You can see my video on the link above of the unboxing. Brush for the group head. Comes with a WDT. Beautiful tamper. Comes with 2 single baskets, naked. Comes with a spouted portafilter. Comes with this little brush as well. Comes with this beautiful jug with their name on it. Another brush for the group head. A mat. And a dosing funnel. And don't forget another portafilter naked basket. So here you also have a hopper, 2 displays. Let's see what it looks like from the inside now. I can tell you that this machine is made for beginners to advanced freaks. You can choose language and time zone. In this case, you can connect it to the Wi-Fi too. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, and keep updated. So let's talk about the grinder now. We have 280 grams of capacity in the hopper, conical bars for the grinder, 8 gear speed, and there are 70 grind setting that you can adjust your coffee where you want it to. So you can get exactly what you're looking for, whether you have a light roast or a dark roast or whatever you want to play with. You can either grind by time, by weight, or actually manually. So this lever here can go automatic, which is one of those two adjustments that you click on, and manual towards this way. So if you click on 18 grams, here it tells you also how much RPM do you want. This is crazy. Okay, easy to manage, as you can see. So the grinder has got some anti-static system in the chute, so you don't have any mess around here. Just perfect. So the machine finished to preheat and run the diagnostics. So your coffee machine is ready to go get started. Everything is touch screen as well, which is so cool, very innovative. So here are all the manual of what to use and how. What's also super cool, it's got a built up weight scale, so you can check your shots also in real time. You can preset and everything else, which you can see now. So let's dive into the screen and see what's this machine about. So we have the four main things here, which is standard mode, constant mode, variable mode, super steam. So let's go and see. Standard mode is basically if you're very lazy in the morning, single shot, double shot, very easy, straightforward. The machine automatically does the job for you. Here you have some kind of programs, program 1, program 2, which I didn't really check those before. Yeah, it can tell you already what you can expect. Very easy and simple. Constant mode, you can play with the yield here, so you tell how much yield you want or brew weight. There you go, super simple to maneuver. You kind of have some pre-infusion here setting too if you want to. Here you can click and change the bars, for example. You want to brew at 15 bars, there you go, you can do that. It's going to be saving there for you. This is very simple as well. Then we have variable mode. Those are more for coffee freaks. You can see the curve. You have the bars on this side, seconds on this side, pressure on the other side. So super cool. So you can see, for example, this one starts from 6 bars all the way to 9 and then drop down to 6 on the final extraction. Super steam, that's super cool. On the steam setting, you can adjust the temperature that you want, that, and the steam wand will turn off automatically, which is super cool. Here is manual. Basically, you can brew just, for example, with the paddle here. You can brew just by doing that, and you manually stop at whatever point you need to. You're brewing at 92 degrees. Here is the time, the weight. So crazy enough, here is the feature for drip coffee. So as you can see, if we click in here, we can establish wherever we want, brew weight, bloom, stage 1, stage 2, and you can manage the flow, interval time, brew weight, and so on. This is just crazy. I didn't try this before. So here you have the feature for cleaning as well. Daily cleaning, it will take about 5-10 minutes. Super cool, you don't need to do anything. It just cleans itself with water. No product needed. where the deep cleaning needs citric acids every now and then, so maybe once in a month, depends how much you use it. Here you have auto preheat startup. If you turn it on, you can set your time. So if you wake up at 7 a.m., you want the machine ready, you put 6:30 or 6:45, whatever, and the machine will turn on for you and preheat, even though it takes 3 minutes to heat it up. Super, super convenient. Here are some file management. You can see the extraction records, grinding records, program, whatever. I didn't go through those very much, but it looks freaking crazy. Here are the general option: date, time, time zone, language, Wi-Fi, the theme, volume, brightness, temperature, milliliters, grinding light, you can turn on and off, extraction light, two side lights, that's super cool, temperature, flow, steam level, milk target, standby screen, sleep time, and so on. This is super, super, super cool. There is also an app that you can download. In Europe, you cannot have it for now. They're just working on it. But yeah, it will be ready very, very soon. Okay, guys, I think now it's time to try out this machine and how it brews us an espresso, just to start with. Okay, let's go. Quick flush. I'm using dosing funnel, 18-gram dose. Let's go. I will be using a WDT tool, starting from the bottom, middle area, and then up. These will help break the clumps and remove further statics, which this machine is already doing it for us, which will help us brew even better. Okay, polishing tool, voila, nice and clean. Okay, let's put the scale down. I'm using a constant mode, which I can choose the extraction target as the yield, and I'm gonna be choosing 27 grams out, just because I've got a little bit of a coffee that goes to the darker side of it. I'm not saying completely dark, but I would love to have an experience like in between having an Italian espresso and a modern espresso, let's say. So let's check it out. Down it goes. It's so beautiful. It's pretty good. Nice. You can see it's got a nice color, nice crema. Okay, folks, that's all for now. I want to show you more, but it will take a little bit of time, so let me experiment myself, and every week or so I will come up and show you all the features one by one. So thanks for watching, and follow the Freak Barista on Instagram, TikTok, whatever.